Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Find and Value. If you like making lots of money, this channel's for you. Click subscribe below, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments on anything, put it in the comment section of this video and perhaps I'll respond to it, maybe even through a video. So I'm going to go over silver squeeze. I'm going to go over some kind of sequence of events. And a lot of the people who've been in the industry for a while, and I've been in the physical precious metals in investing for, well, maybe even almost 20 years, a little bit less than 20 years. A lot of people are saying that something big is coming, and I think this is the reason why we think it. So you guys can get a little bit better grasp on why some of us can't put words to it. And I was thinking about it last night. And I think this is what is part of it. So let me get into this silver squeeze and tell everyone why I think people are feeling this way. So first I'm going to go into what I call our sequence of events. And this is what we've seen in the past. So we've seen a flood of buyers come in at certain price points in history. Usually what happens is prices actually come down. They usually have a rapid sell-off, a flood of buyers come in, and those flood of buyers create shortages. And the shortages occur at prices that are anywhere near spot price. So what happens is we've got the spot price, we see this initial sell-off, and then all of a sudden, flood of buyers come in, and you cannot get anywhere near the spot price when that after the flood of buyers come in. This happened multiple times in history. I'll show you when they happened and what happened afterwards. And when that happened, premiums shot through the roof at dealers and distributors. Just everywhere. You couldn't find anything near spot price, and then you see these large premiums come in. And what we've seen in the past is price lingers for a little while. It doesn't just shoot up. It's as if the banks or someone has to position for the move before the move happens. That's kind of how it feels. It's like someone's back there positioning. They're closing shorts and opening longs or whatever the heck they're doing. And then after that happens for a little while, where the price just kind of lingers for a bit, the price explodes higher after such events. So I've got a long-term chart here. This is the silver price itself. And these are the spots. You can see it lingered here for a little while. It lingered here for a little while. And I think we're going to linger here for a little while. And then I think we're going to move. But these are the three spots that the premiums went pretty large. And after this, you can see this move is pretty fast. It consolidated a little bit. This was probably maybe even longer than 6 months consolidation before this exploded higher. And this is a fast move, because when I experienced this move last bull market, it went from, I'd say it broke like the 20 barrier. Yeah, 20. And it went straight vertical. It was like day after day, it just kept going up with one little pullback here. And we can see it went up pretty substantially after this one as well. 15, it kind of sit there for a little bit over 15 bucks. Went up, broke this large downtrend line, shot higher right to this next trend line. And what I think is going to happen is we're going to linger for a little bit. We're going to break this $30 or a little bit over $30 of this large trend line. And then we're going to move substantially higher very quickly. You can tell what happened after each of these periods of high premiums. So I think we're right there, and I think it's coming. Now, I know a lot of people talk about the premiums, and my take on it is buying at these high premium times. Buying at each of those high premium times marked lows in the prices before. Physical metals were tough to get. And what about some of the silver companies? How did they perform? So I went into EXK. This is Endeavor Silver. And I'm going to show you a couple things. These are the circles are the Each one of these circles are those high premium buy points for the physical precious metals. You would have absolutely killed it going into these producers at these times. And I think this is going to hold true even up here, because if you look at the resistance line going across here, this is a big resistance line. It's a very long-term resistance line. We went up, we hit it, we kind of bounced back. We might get that quote linger for a little bit, and then I think these are just going to move higher, substantially higher, after they break this large resistance line. And we could be forming maybe like a big, huge cup, and then maybe we put a little handle in here. Maybe. Or maybe this thing just rips through it. But this is kind of the setup that I'm seeing with EXK, and I think it's an incredible setup. And I'm going to partake in this setup. AG, I know this is a favorite amongst a lot of people. Back in 2009 to 2011, just look at the price move here. This is $1 down here. Went from $1 to $26, $24. $1 to $24. That's 24 times your money in 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Now, this setup we've got, it's a large decade-long trend line coming down. It broke to the upside, and that's why it went up so fast, so quickly. And then we pull back a little bit, and that's where we're at. The premiums are high on the physical metals. I mean, the setup is there, and I think that's why everybody's saying, hey, look, these setups look incredible. They look incredible in terms of the silver producers. We've got these high premiums, which every time we've seen a high premium, we've seen silver absolutely rocket. And it may linger for a little bit, the prices. It may linger a little bit, and then we see the rocket launch. So I'm going to be accumulating more silver producers. I have a lot of physical metal. If I find deals on the physical, I'll buy it. But some of these producers, I might just continue to cost average in until they move up. I'm already heavily loaded in them, but by looking at this and trying to, just look at it from a chart perspective, it's like, man, these charts look too good. The premiums and how they align with big moves afterwards, I think it's coming. So if you guys don't have any physical metal, that's up to you. If you would have purchased during the two other high premium buy points, you would have done exceptionally well. Perhaps this is another time where the premiums go high and then the price follows after. If you guys like this content, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave comments below on what I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that right now is the time to be accumulating physical precious metals, to be accumulating some of these silver producers? Let me know in the comment sections below on what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.